Hello, everyone. Welcome to Garden Story. This game looks cute. Don't mind the rattling, that's my cat being a little bastard. In all beginning, there was the grove. Oh, it's so pretty! Timeless, supernatural, and sentient. It is the foundation of our home and the source of our existence. A tree so large and overflowing with mana, it spilled over, populating its foundation with our people. That time has ended and the grove is now silent. Malevolent oozing rot has seeped in, seeking to separate us from our greatest protector. Many heeded the rot's challenge, rallying the grove to a time of bravery and action. Each guardian exploring a new horizon of life's many possibilities. More stepped up for the community. For the first time, we truly grew. To most, it was their first time fighting. The meek forged their spirits in combat. When the island grew weaker, their desperation and hubris spelled demise for all but two. The heroes of our world, forever lost, chasing the final horizon beyond our island. The grove, ever mourning, wants for a new guardian to lead them. In a new age of turmoil, fate forces on Concord, the youngest of the spring hamlet. A quiet gardener of few words and fewer aspirations. He's trying so hard to run. There's a little slidey. Knife! Leaves are a little wilted. They could use some dew. How do I get up there, wise guy? Oh, it's locked. No jar. I gotta go equip a jar. Inside lies Concord's rucksack and an empty jar. Take them? Yes. The tool shed is now empty. I live in a tool shed? Or is there a tool shed in my house? Open inventory. Uh, Enchanted by dew. It doesn't look nearly as wilted as before. It still refuses to grow.
Concord, you busy right now? Come say hi to good old Plum. Evening, Concord. Looks like you've been working hard. You toil so much for a vine that refuses to grow. Oh, geez, you've been locked up in here this whole time. Let me get this gate open for you. Really sorry about that. Nothing here works like it used to. Not since we lost Alio. My work is good and honest. And even with all the effort, it seems like the grove is still slipping away. At least I can come back here to you for a breath of fresh air. You never asked me for anything. Sorry for getting here late. Get caught up in some trouble in Bell Row. Gonna make it up to you though. I got a gift for you. Granny Smith just completed it. It's ready for a pickup in the hamlet. Now you don't usually travel outside the kindergarten, so take this map. Don't want you to get lost. I think might have given Plum the wrong voice. Spring Hamlet's just it's just far east, southeast, right through the riverways. Label them on the map already. But you have the pleasure of charting the rest of charting the rest of the grove. Chart of the grove's locations. This is cute. Alright. Where's the murder monsters? It's just too cute. I don't trust it.
Whoa, Concord! Getting bored of watering plants all day? Never too late to join the rest of us in the hamlet. If you ask me enough, we have enough greenlings already. I think we could use more frogs in the grove.
Do us all some good.
Good to see you stepping out of the kindergarten. Finally in your rebellious phase. Don't worry, I won't tell Guardian Plum you're sneaking out. Might want to be careful, I saw him around. Anyway, it's getting late. The rot's starting to pop up. You know how they get once the sun sets. Want to see a tiny gardener fighting rot with their bare hands. That'd be pathetic. Stay safe out there.
Spring Hamlet's abundant waters polish our underwater sediment every day. Those able to douse our rivers will find an abundance of uniquely strong rock materials. Let me be free!
Oh, tiny Concord in the hamlet.
Over here, Concord. I hope you like it. Go on.
Sweet little Concord. To come to bless my little shop. Plum told me you were visiting here. Paid me a pretty price to make this for you. Everyone's talking a lot about the grove's condition. We're all worried about you. Ron's been talking about getting you out of the kindergarten. You're all alone there. These rot are spelling dangerous times, eh? And a tender grape could use protection. Still, it's a lot for Guardian Plum to be equipping the youngest of the hamlet with a weapon. There have been a lot of mix-up. Villagers have been moved around everywhere to accommodate the encroaching rot. Even though it's hard for any of us to catch a break. Too much rot everywhere, right? If the vine refuses to produce more greenlings, you may very well remain the youngest of us. You could come by more often. We barely see you in Concord. Tumshi could use a comforting friend. Plus, a dedicated gardener like you will have need for a spade later. Just like Plum. If you ever get tired of gardening, we have no shortage of other work to be done. Yeah, then, by working.
The rot is stirring in new ways. I can hear rumbling in the pits of the library. There it goes again. Will I ever feel safe again?
Whoa! If it's not a reclusive gardener.
Sure, Granny Smith had some choice words. Made me pay extra to make it for you. Even if a harvesting tool, the pick carries the connotation of battle now. I think it worries some to know that a secluded grave like you is readying for combat. Let's head back to the kindergarten before it gets too late. Try out your new pick, just in case we run into something.
Closed for the night.
If you ever need a hail in a pinch, or water a dry garden plot, Hamlet's will dispense tap dew. It's whatever we pull straight from our rivers, with a bit of filtration, of course. But if you're looking for something a bit more, try seasoning with different things. Give a bit of zing provides you with cool benefits and buffs. Each keeper of dew in the grove makes their own set of dew. Keep an eye peeled for new kinds of dew to experience different effects.
Oh, sniffly.
Alright, Concord. You have your pick, but I want you to use it now. Maybe good for gathering. I should be able to defend yourself. Please, Concord, squash these rot. I'll keep you from getting too hurt. Show me what you got. Don't worry.
Ow. Fuck.
Nasty things, aren't they? Under moonlight, they grow more resistant to a force. Greenlings may be born from the sun, but rot prefers the cover of night. Watch your step. I don't want you to get stuck in that goop. You okay, Concord?
I'm fine.
You did really well. I'm proud of you. They say the pick was the first tool Hamlet villagers used to fight. Seems fitting for you, Gardener. I know you're not used to combat, so if you have any scuffs, you might want to pull out your jar. It's a good idea to always be using dew. It's for much more than tending your kindergarten vine. Just one drop is all you need to make at least.
Doing the deep voice tricks my mind into thinking I'm yawning and then forces me to yawn.
Just one drop is all you need to make at least some of your wounds disappear.
Wow, Plum is giving out weapons? I want one too. Gotta tell everyone, Plum is cool now.
It's not like that, Rana. Get out of here. You already have a pick. Concord, let's head back to the kindergarten before we get sidetracked. I don't want more rot to pop up.
Yoink. Okay, cool.
You know, I think you're doing great, Concord. I know you're still new to the grove, and the villagers may baby you a bit much. But I know they all look up to you in their own special way. Your new pick should mostly be used for gathering. But there will times be times of danger. The rot may not always carry an ill intent, but the damage they do is real. Since Cain picked me as a guardian, resisting them is all I've really known. For what little you know of the guardians, How do you feel about them?
I have no idea.
That's okay. Sorry, perhaps I asked too much of a greenling so fresh. You've barely ventured outside the kindergarten, much less the hamlet. If you only had a glimpse of what the entire grove had to offer. I've talked to Elderberry. We've decided to move you out of the kindergarten. You may have some concerns, but I think you need to be around others. Your oleal may have been sacred, but the kindergarten vine is no longer producing greenlings. You are no longer needed here. That much I'm sure you've known for a while now. Tomorrow, pick up your things and meet me in the bend. It's high time you live as the rest of the hamlet does. I'm sure you'll come to enjoy it.
Very cool. Just a little gripe. The fuck was that? These are fiber and no sign of ailing. The vine has produced no new fruit since you were born. Well, I can only assume that the bend is this way. Oh, Concord needs a stronger tool. Yet I am the strongest tool. Explore your new home.
Here, Concord! Thank you for coming. I know it's a big change of pace, but we've tried our hardest to make this a new home for you. It's a nice upgrade from that shack in the kindergarten, at least. And a place like the bend has always a nice flow of dew. Plum and I have a few more things to talk about. Rana, why don't you show them inside while we talk?
You're with me.
Take your time. We have a lot to talk about.
Meet you inside. Fucking fades into the ether. Don't get too excited. This place was a total dump before we got it set up. It's way fancier than the shack in the kindergarten. It's not a home without a pillow leaf to sleep on, of course. When you're done for the day, you can come here and rest your tired eyes. Or, do what I do and just sit and think about cool things all day. Fuji repaired this old well here for you to use. Probably used to using the one to keep the vine fresh. Using it on yourself after you get hurt. So make sure you have plenty on hand. If you collect any new clothes, you can change them out here. When you want to look your best. Got a box here for our village storage. You can deposit your harvest into any of these boxes and save them for our town. Gotta keep your backpack nice and free for resources. Pretty much everything we're able to haul to here. Take a look around. Don't get too comfy just yet. Let's go around, round up those geezers before you doze off. I'm sure Aldeb already has a few words. I always have a few more words. Oh, money. Nice. My ear's so itchy. It's because I'm using earbuds because my fucking headphones crapped out. This game's so cute.
You ain't better about moving, Concord? Who are you? Where am I? I just shit myself. A few days more and I know this place will feel like home for you. When we first made this place, it was just for storage. Now our favorite sprout is living here.
I'd really like for you to be more active part of the hamlet. Soon they'll need you for the coming days.
I'm having Rana take you around tomorrow. Think a nice introduction to daily life is like will be good for you. But for now, rest up here at home. You look a tad bit wilted. I want you to be ready for the next day. Be careful for rot that may gather here. They've been catching villagers off guard at night.
Good day, eh? Greenling, don't squander it. Sorry if you want to enter. This going belongs to the Autumn Town runaways. Don't worry. We getting by just fine without you, bugger. The lodge real thankful to you Hamlet people for giving us a new place to live. But it ain't our nature to depend on charity from softies like yourself. Don't take it the wrong way. We just prefer to rely on skills we brought from Autumn Town. I'll be here tomorrow to help out.
I'll be here tomorrow to help out.
It's the wrong
Oh.
Today, rain, rainier, less rain, sunny. 3 requests. Morning. Already up and at it, Concord. You're looking chipper. Hope your new home is holding up. It's pretty nasty before Fuji worked it over. Truth is that the hamlet sorely needs all the help it can get. But now you're not cooped up in the kindergarten, so we can make use of you here. Like for you, today I've got some time to walk you through it all. If you're working in the hamlet, you gotta keep your eye on this board here. Villagers have put up a few requests, and it's now your job to help them where... What the fuck? I didn't ask for this. People always need a few things done here and there. Blah, blah, blah. Rana helped out. Rana help out. Blah, blah, blah. Rana do something for once. It's fine if you ignore them. But if you want your village to grow, they need your help. But I want to make sure you make a good first impression. Because, you know, it'd make me look bad if you just lazed around all day. So no wiggling out of your duties today. We're going to hit all the requests no matter how long it takes us. Root to profit, roots have grown into the bell row. Cut them down before someone gets hurt.
Bridge from Spring Hamlet or Riverway is deactivated. You can go there from the bend to reactivate it. Concord feels connected to the Guardian of the Unknown. Just hitting a rock. Oh, okay, it's the dummy. Oh, no, it isn't this way. Oh, whoops, I forgot. It should have Hamlet is down. But I guess we're bound to repair it anyways. So it was on the request board after all. Most of the structures in the Hamlet are made from the special wood Granny Smith uses. They're a bit finicky. Oh, those glass notes up there should control the bridge. But I don't really know what all the lights mean. Just keep hitting those glass notes up there. No, it works out in the end. Try whacking them a bit. Gonna plan out our day. Fuck, my shoulder's itchy. Shit's coming out of my ear. Fuck. Oh, it's a puzzle. All right. Um. Huh? 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 Haha! My sword's not strong enough. Collecting materials. Ah, nice. Bridge up. Request done. I like the smell of the rivers in the morning. But Sally, we got things to do. Let's keep heading to Spring Hamlet. We should head to the docks. Alright, when am I gonna get, like, super cool shit? Like, super massive AoEs. Really cool combos. This video ending and me having to do another episode of this, because this is fun. If you enjoyed, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Liz Herper, and this game's pretty fun. Garden Story. I like this. This is cute and small. Thank you. Excuse me, Jesus. Goodbye.